Hello, in this video I will give a basic introduction to SquirrelJME. SquirrelJME is a Java virtual machine which intends to implement Java ME 8. Now, if you don't know what Java ME is, it's basically Java Micro Edition, which means it's made for IoT and embedded devices. And additionally, Java ME is something that has been extended from J2ME. So this means that it includes stuff like flip phones. So any software which would run on one of these would essentially be able to run in SquirrelJME in the future. So SquirrelJME is written in Java, and only very small portions of it will be in assembly code. So this means that most of the virtual machine is written in the Java language itself, and it compiles to the Java virtual machine. This makes SquirrelJME capable of being self-hosted, along with having common environments to make it easier to port to different software and hardware systems. One of the main things that I intend to do with it is to make it very portable, which is why it is using Java, and having it so that it is simple and much easier of a process to port to different machines, accordingly, of course, and also making it easier to maintain, because having a complex virtual machine can have, lots of considerations. So there's much to plan and think out for the project. My first goal for SquirrelJME is to write this Spring Code virtual machine, which basically is a pure interpreter that runs on a Java machine itself. And theoretically and technically, SquirrelJME's Spring Code can run on top of SquirrelJME's environment. This initial environment is for the purpose of testing and to learn how the machine really operates as a whole entire picture, because it is a lot of complex parts which are small, and they have to be combined together to do the thing which is running Java bytecode for the Java ME environment. Note that it intends to be 99.9% compatible. However, there are cases where these compatibilities might not exactly match up, because there have sometimes been oversights in the development and standardization of Java ME itself. So in some cases, SquirrelJME will change this behavior, because it seems like it was a mistake to do this, because it just isn't right at all, and it's just something that you would assume they would have done if they had not made such mistakes. So, but in general, this shouldn't affect existing software, because a lot of this really affects the new code that they added in Java ME 8 from the previous version. So this means that SquirrelJME will consist of a runtime library which has all the Java ME classes. So that's like java.lang, java.util, java.io, stuff like that. But of course, compared to Java SE, it's much, much smaller, and it doesn't really involve too much classes. So it's definitely a lighter virtual machine for Java, and it doesn't have all the features. For example, there's no reflection, there's no finalization, there's no serialization, and there's no thread groups, there's no locks, there's no soft references, but there are weak references. And additionally, you can't really dynamically load classes at runtime at all, and you can use certain APIs to load new libraries, but that will vary itself depending on how you want to build the machine. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you find it useful. So if you want, and I would really appreciate it, is if you can spread the word about SquirrelJME, and you can also donate on Patreon and other sources potentially. And we also have a Discord server which you can go in and talk about SquirrelJME, and I hope that you enjoy it. Thank you.